You will need to collect the following materials from around your home: a pair of scissors or a single-edged razor blade, and a ruler. In the downloaded kit, there is an instruction sheet for this course. In the kit that was sent to you, you will find 4 sheets of cut frames, 4 sheets of blank frames, a 12mm wide double-sided foam tape, and a small square of grey coloured cardboard. At the end of each activity in this video, you can pause the course until you finish that part of the activity. Once you have finished, press the play button to continue. There is no need to rush, there is plenty of time. This presentation is going to be divided into 2 sections. Joint project, where we do a project together and show the whole process of creating a shadow box, and then a solo project, where you design and build your own creation. This course is an introduction to making shadow boxes, so there is only a small number of layers used to show how the whole thing is put together. The complexity of design, adding colour, and adding lighting can come later. The first step of designing is to define the size of the shadow box and cut a template of white paper to that dimension. For this design, 140mm is used. Next, define the number of layers you wish to use. In this case, 4 layers are to be used. The more layers you use, the more interesting the image becomes. Draw a design of each element to be used for each layer on the template you made in the first step. Remember that there has to be a border around the perimeter, about 10mm. In this image, different colours was used to define each of the layers. The black inner square is common to all layers. When you are happy with your design, copy each layer to a separate sheet of thin cardboard and cut the layers out with a pair of scissors or a single-edged blade, which is best. For this project, this has been done for you. In your supplied kit, get the 4 cut-out frames. Before assembling all the layers, attach the small grey coloured square to the back of layer 4 with some small pieces of the supplied double-sided tape. Make sure the tape is not visible from the front. With the foam tape supplied, which is 12mm wide, cut the tape into 2 long pieces 6mm wide. To attach each layer, you will need 8 pieces of foam tape 6mm square. Place 1 piece on each corner and in the middle of each side. Press each layer together carefully, checking that all the sides are aligned. To make a really nice finished display, you can buy a shadow box frame from a craft or office supply retailer. They are not very expensive and you can get them in many different sizes and finish. If you want to go even further, place a small LED light strategically behind a single layer or at the background. It is very effective. Now you have finished your first shadow box. There are 4 blank sheets to create your own design. Do a search on the internet if you get stuck for ideas. Keep it simple in the early stages, then start looking at more complex designs, incorporating light and small amounts of colour. Here are some examples of more advanced designs that use techniques to change the texture and the look and feel of the image. Tissue paper is used sometimes to create the effect of water, or the use of LED lights, both colour and black and white, or a large number of layers to give greater depth and perspective to the image. The last few images are particularly interesting as they are parchment layer sound holes in lutes, harpsichord and early Spanish guitars dating back to the Renaissance. These can have up to 30 or 40 layers. As you can see, this is not a new art form, just a different application.